Three. Alright, everyone. Welcome, race fans, to the running of the... Hang on, mice acting stupid. Give me a second. Okay, everyone, sorry about that. Anyways, welcome to the running of the MBS Monster Mash 150 at Dover International Speedway. We are going to be doing the Monster Energy Series, or the Cup Series, as we will call it. Big D, if you want to tell us the order of the drivers we're going to be having racing tonight.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. So tonight we're going to have the 18 of 8 Trout got the pole tonight. Starting outside of him is the 20 of NRG. And starting off on the inside of the second row, we got the 78 of Sweet Jesus. Next to him is number 6, that is Slow. And then number 11, starting 5th, is Nap. Outside of him is the 72 of Mateo. And then back on the inside of row 4, we have the number 8 of Tret. Outside of him is the number 9 of Broncos. Inside of row 6, we have the 42 of McDowell. Outside of him, in the 15, we have Veridlag. Inside of row 7, we have the 14 of Azrael. Outside of him is the number 24 of Broom. And starting on the inside of row 8, we have the 22 of Jay Miller.
Alright, so what are your predictions for this race tonight? Who do you think is going to get the win?
I've never really ran with any of these guys. We got a lot of new faces after our transition we had a week ago or two ago. So I'm gonna have to go with NRG. I know he's really good at Dover. I ran with him earlier. A little bit of practice. He was really stout. So I'm gonna go roll with NRG in the 20 car.
I think I'm going to go with Azrael. I've raced with him a couple times on some default races. Not exactly sure how he is in custom cars, but I've heard he's pretty fast. I actually talked to him yesterday. He's pretty excited for the race, so I feel like he can get the win tonight.
Absolutely. I do have a dark horse tonight. A guy I used to run with a lot back in an old league I am in, the number 24 of Broom, driving the William Byron machine tonight. He's really quick, really fast, really clean, so I hope he can do something tonight. He lagged out in qualifying, I heard, so he'll be bringing up the rear, but he has 100 laps to make up for it. I think he'll be all right.
All right. First off, I do want to give a shout out to our sponsors. We got Ronin Imports, Brewis Tires, Tanner Berry Hill, Travis Braden, and Pocono Raceway. Yes, it is a sponsor and a racetrack. And we are still in communications with other sponsors at this moment. And welcome our my other co-host, or analysis, or whatever I want to call him. We have Deadpool in here. Welcome. You're doing great.
Pretty good about you.
So we were just talking about predictions. Who do you think is going to win this race?
Dover.
So we do have breaking news. The 3 car of Sergeant Saws will be starting in the back. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Maybe he got into the race or got into the lobbies late and did not qualify. So he will be starting. He will be starting in the rear.
Deadpool.
Yeah, I know. I fixed it. Yes, I fixed it. To go back to what I was saying though, I know everybody couldn't hear me just now, but I do apologize for that, or on my end. But my pick is going to be W Broom or NRG, the veterans in the group, tonight, and then.
Oh, and we missed. Well, as we were doing our virtual lap at Dover, one thing I love about this track is I feel like it's just so satisfying to come out of these corners like right out the wall. And coming, like, especially when you go into the corner, sometimes you get right down to the bottom and sticks. It's just so satisfying. I feel like this whole track's very satisfying. What do you guys think?
I would have to agree.
Yep.
I think especially at this track, if you're able to get your car to stick on the bottom, not to lift, come out of the turn, you would go over that little bump coming out of turn 2 and 4. You have a big advantage going down the straights. So I feel like just the whole. Yeah, I agree. The whole track's very satisfying. It feels really good hit a corner right.
One thing we do have to worry about is seeing people do get loose, like near the exit of the corner. I don't know what's weird with it, but it's cars like to step out near the exits of the corners, and let's see if that comes into play near the end or maybe in the beginning.
Yeah, you think about this track, it's a very different track. You want to have that car to pass where the track is on the bottom. You want to get your car to stick on that bottom really well. It's really.
Oh, as we do get the invite.
It's really interesting, think about it. Your tires are really impacted here, so you have to be really careful how you run early in a run. But yeah, I agree with Big D there. I agree with what he's saying, and I agree with you. It's very satisfying to have a car to be stuck on the bottom, to hold that bottom line to a whole run. If you can get it stick, of course, you'll be set.
Absolutely.
And not always the fastest car is perfect here. For me, I'd rather have a really good handling car overall than just a straight out fastest car out the gate.
I would have to agree with you on that. If you're able to have a car set up to the point where you can run that bottom line the whole way through and not get loose and have it all over, I think you have a big advantage on everybody else.
Yes. You do. It's very important. I mean, me and you have raced here several times. I know FL has. So, during the development, our beginner race here a while back, and then, we have an experience.
We have the 9 of Broncos. Sorry to interrupt you there, Bickle, but he is on pit road, already a lag out, it seems.
Oh, wow.
That is unfortunate. Maybe they'll back out. I'm not sure.
All right, the 18.
Everyone seems to be lining up.
Looks like the I think that was the 9 that left. Also, is that the one that left?
The 9 of Broncos seems to either have left or lagged out, unfortunately.
It looks like they're doing 2 laps of
Pacing.
Pacing, yes. Thank you. The 18, I can't remember who's in the 18.
18 is A Trout.
A Trout. On the side of him, his teammate in the 20 car. It looks like a lot of this field is being paced with Camrys, the Toyota Camrys.
The back of this pack is very unorganized. They need to get together because we're coming to green.
Alright. As the 18 is going to lead us to the green flag. Going at the line. Green flag in the air, I think. Yes, green flag. 18 with a good start. See if he can hold it. 18
Like
to a
everyone's
commanding
single
lead.
file.
The 20 is going to get under the 18. A little bit of contact between those two.
Oh,
The 20 is going to go down the track. And the 18 kind of shoved up the track there. Let's see if that keeps happening. Oh, is that the 55? Multiple cars in the wreck, and there is actually damage on. Did not realize that.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
There's a lot of cars in it. The
Oh, the
3's
11.
in
Oh,
it.
man, that is
a lot
bad
of
damage.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars already have damage. The 15's out. The 14 has damage. 42. And still our 2 leaders right here. The 20 and the 18 are still trying to run away with it. I feel like if everyone, those 3 guys that are in the back between the top 2, if they work together, they might be able to get back up to the leaders.
Absolutely, I do agree. They can line up and draft together. They might be able to get up there.
But it looks like they're just trying to pass, and that's definitely what the 20 and the 18 want to be seeing right now. Now, the question is, if the 20 can get to the bumper of the 18, do you guys think he's going to try taking the lead, or do you think he's just going to stick right behind him?
I think right now at this stage of the race, it's probably best just kind of step out from the field, get yourself a lead, just run away with it because it's so early in the race. There's no point to get damage on your car or anything.
Yeah, I agree. I would just ride.
Oh, they're coming up to the 14. They're gonna be the first car lap down.
I would just protect my car, protect what I got going on.
And respect from the 14, gonna let those guys go by. Will he have the same respect for the 3rd place?
Yep.
And he will.
Yep.
Very good job by the 14.
And it looks like the 20 is just keeping his distance from the 18. Definitely want to make sure no lag spike happens, especially with races that have damage.
Absolutely, I do agree. That would be detrimental. Oh, the 3 is around. Got loose on the backstretch.
That would be Sergeant Sauls.
He was a late addition to our race tonight.
And it looks like he got caught in our first stop, or our first wreck, and he's just not having a good day already. Definitely want to start in the top 3, maybe top 4 in these races, especially if they have damage. Damage is probably one of the most crucial parts about these races, especially if everyone is being extremely aggressive on the restarts or on the starts.
Yep. See, this 15 here gets out of the way of the leaders.
This right here is what I like seeing. I like seeing teammates work together. It just shows how much people can actually help. Oh, is a 15 gets put in the wall by the 20. That's unfortunate.
It looks like he came down on the 20, got a little loose in the front stretch, and
the 15 didn't mean to do that. I promise you.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, he went high up in the turn 3 and 4. A lot of respect for that.
Hey, the driver of that 15 car, he's a good guy.
And as I just realized that the 20 is actually NRG, so he's actually one of our former Cup drivers. Now driving in the beginner class because he can't race anything else. But in respect, he does have a job now.
Looks to me like the number 6 car is also on pit road. He has been there for quite a while here. I'm not sure if Slow has either got a black flag or he has unfortunately lagged out of the race.
Oh, okay. NRG trying to get to the outside, trying to make a pass on the outside. Will the 18 give him room? He will. But it looks like NRG will not get the run coming out of the corner.
Yeah, he tapped the wall, come out of 2, lost his momentum.
If he hits the ball hard enough, it will make his car go extremely slow and will put damage on his car. So he does not want that. Don't want to be too aggressive and damage your car early. If I'm not mistaken, more than half the field has already had to go down pit road or has damage.
Yeah, I do believe the 18, the 20, and the 72, as far as I know, the only cars to not have
the
damage.
24 doesn't have damage.
Looks like he's just riding around with his own thing.
The 72, the 78 doesn't have damage. The 9 doesn't have damage.
The 24 does have a bit of nose damage, a bit of nose. You can see his hood's kind of crumpled up on the right front. Other than that, it's not too bad.
Oh, yes.
But it is enough to disrupt your line.
That is true. It does look after Energy did touch that wall a bit. He's kind of been losing time on the 18.
The smallest damage on your car, it really upsets the handling of the car. Just by, the smallest, any, destruction to the car itself, just any kind of anything out of place on those fenders, the side of the car, the nose, anything. These cars are so aero sensitive, and just the smallest thing will just make the car completely handle. It's crazy how much it will affect your car. It's just ridiculous.
Absolutely correct.
So, do you guys think we're going to see a pit strategy? Do you think we're going to see people saving tires on the long run, short run? Like, maybe if they come out of the pits, they'll start running the high line. What do you guys think?
I think so. Especially the guys that caught in the wreck. I think they're going to, more likely, like they were doing pit early, get their damage fixed, start on strategy to get themselves, try to get caught back up. And these guys up front are just going to ride it out and just do their own thing. I mean, depending on how many laps we have will determine on if they need to save fuel or not. What is it? 25% race? 50?
Yes. 100. It's a 100 lap race, 25%.
All right. 100 lap race. What, times 3?
Yes.
So you're looking at about, this thing's crazy. You're looking at about 20 laps to anywhere from 15 to 20 laps on a run of fuel. So it just all depending on what you want to do. I mean, you could stretch it out, save it, make it a 4-stop, race. By saving it, there's so many different things you can do with the situation, especially at the back, which can probably try to do that, to regain, get their stuff back together, because they had nothing to lose at this point. They really don't. So, it all depends on the situation.
It does look like Energy is starting to catch 18 as he gets into the wall coming out of the corner.
Yeah, he smacks that wall.
Looks like he's been using a lot of his tires, been using a lower line of the 18. And that kind of cost
did give him a little bit of right side damage. You can see on the hood. It's now peeking up. He has a little bit of aero damage on his right side.
Yeah, he's been driving that car way too.
Oh, big wreck. The 18 almost got into it. Looks like he did have to slow down to miss it.
Looks like the 3 got loose coming out of 4.
Yeah, 3's been oh, looks like the 18 and the 20 will be coming down the pits alongside the 24.
Oh no. Oh no, the 18 checked up, make sure he didn't speed, and the 20 rammed to the back of him. Major damage. That is not good.
Nope, it's not.
Yeah, some damage in the front of Energy, and that's going to be devastating for him. Now the question is, will he have bad damage to where it won't fix completely, or will it is it just enough to where it will completely fix? That's probably what he's asking himself right now.
It's probably enough. It'll be all right. Anything more than that, he's probably like this car coming down pit road right now.
Yeah, the 11. The 11. He's probably going to take maybe like another 15 minutes to stay in pits.
Yeah.
As they come back out
the
on the track.
14. 14 gets a little loose. Right in front of the 78. 78 hits the wall. And let's get back with...
Oh, he slacks
the 18. Again. 18 came out pretty far in front of the 20. Actually came out in front of the...
About a second and a half lead.
Yeah, because of the damage repair that NRG had to do.
Actually, NRG did not repair his damage.
Really?
He did not repair his damage.
This might have been pit strategy then. Well, pit strategy
does also have damage on the front end.
That means the 18 just had a better pit stop.
Correct.
18's had in real time. 18 has had a good pit stops throughout all of his seasons, and looks like he's transferred into the games.
It does seem to me that the 18's damage is a bit more extensive than the 20's, so we'll see how that plays out in the longer run if the 18 gets tighter.
It does look like Energy is starting to use a higher line to save his tires. Maybe in the long run he can start catching the 18.
Yeah, I think probably. Yep, I think what took him so long in pit road, he probably made a few tire pressure adjustments and a wedge adjustment to try to help his car in the long run from being so tight. That corner exit.
We have a caution.
Oh, caution came out. What is that for? Oh, look at a 3. Some with a 3.
A 3 in the 42, it looks. If I was all these drivers, I would go down to pit road, turn repair on, make it a whole new race.
You got that right.
Looks like the people that have not done repairs, which is going to be the 18 and the 20, and probably most of the field, they're going to have to do repairs, especially the 3 and the 20, the 42.
It looks to me like the only car that is damage-free, the most damage-free, is the 24, but it looks to me as everyone did repair their vehicles.
Everyone is completely repaired.
Yep.
The one that's mostly, the one that you can definitely tell is repaired is the 3 car. His car was really bad, but it looks good now.
Yes.
18, once again, a good run on the start. Oh! It's almost contact between the 20 and the 78.
Yeah, very close there.
NRG looks like he's trying to do like a diamond formation through the corners.
Yeah, see if you can save some tires.
And dives it down kind of like right there. He's back to the bumper to the 18. Will he try making a pass? Does a higher line.
Yeah, I'm here right along with the 24 here.
Yes, he
out
will.
of the tail end of the main pack, and it's pretty racy.
The 20's on the outside of the 18. It looks like he's trying to do the strategy what people do in Bristol. Take a higher line and see if they can get a better run coming out the corner. Now the 20's on the inside. Never mind.
The 11 and the 8 got into it on the backstretch. Excuse me, the 42.
Ooh, NRG's going for the lead.
Oh. And another one got into it. Oh, big wreck. 78 upside down, flipping through the front stretch. Multiple cars in that wreck, and that will bring out the next caution, our second caution for
wow, the 78 is constantly just flipping down the front stretch. Holy smokes.
I got a crazy view of that one. Oh man.
Yeah, you did watching that live stream.
That was. I hope the 78's okay. That did look like a hellacious wreck, even though I don't like that word. Yeah, definitely that 18 is strong on the restarts.
Absolutely, the inside line is preferred.
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know if NRG got around the 18 or not. I'm not sure because that wreck, but we'll find out here in just a second.
And the 18's in first
Looks to
once
be in
again.
second.
Yep, he kept the lead.
Some pit strategy by the 24. He's up to 4th place now, right beside the 20.
Joe Gibbs still 1-2. And looks like the 20 got a better start that time, but still not enough to get around the 18.
The only way you're really going to get around him.
Oh no.
Ooh.
The 20, the 42 almost went straight up in the pack, but he got himself cleared, and good save by him.
They're spinning on the front stretch. The 11 and the 42.
It's gonna bring out another caution.
Yeah,
The 42's been, I think the 42's been the majority of the cautions so far. He's been just has not been able to dodge these wrecks.
No, I think he didn't take him in him, and I mean, poor fella.
Hopefully luck can change for him. That would be awesome.
Absolutely. Let's get this race back clean again, and hopefully let's get it clean with no wrecks in the back.
But y'all just know how critical it is on the restart, you know. You're just trying to get positions and try to get going. Just sometimes it's easier said than done and getting cleared. It's not always easy.
Yeah, with the field bunched up, it's the best place for cars to get past, so everyone tries to take advantage of it.
Alright, green flag once again. And looks like the 20 has a pretty decent run this time. Will he be able to get to the outside and stand on the outside of the 18? Nope, will not look like it. And the 18 once again going to the outside, whatever coming out of the corner. Oh, contact between the 20 and the 72. Yeah, that might just bring out another caution. Oh boy. Cautions breed cautions, and that's not a thing I like to say. But it is happening.
Yep. You know, he's got a lot of damage on that right front now.
See what he does. He'll probably come in and repair it, but we're probably at least halfway through with this race now, so we'll see.
This one now has a bunch of damage. Not too much, but still a bunch.
We have a new leader, the 24 of Broom.
Alright. See what he can do there. Oh wow, 3 wide.
The 20, the 20 is in the wall.
The 20 is definitely having trouble now.
His race is going from... It's definitely changed in an instant, that's for sure.
Oh, they're wrecked on the front stretch.
Oh,
bad
14,
wreck.
8, 70, 8, 3's in it too.
Oh,
multiple
man.
cars, 4, oh man. And that front stretch, people just get off the corner loose and they try saving it and it puts them right into the wall and the other cars.
Yeah, I must say it's happened to me a few times.
I think the best thing you can do right there is try staying out of people's way, even though you're spinning. Damage your car. Damage your car so you don't ruin everyone else's race.
Yep.
Sometimes it's easier said than done though, trying to save your car to keep it from coming back up into other people. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It all depends, you know?
Yep. No, it looks like the 11 is going to bring us to the green flag. Oh, 18's trying to make it 3 wide already.
Oh, man.
He's already trying to get the lead right back, and that might bring out a wreck. I'm not sure. No, he's going to be able to make it work.
The 72
and
and the 3
the
got into
caution.
going to turn 1.
Oh, yeah.
That is the Sergeant Sauls in the 3, and then that is Mateo in the 72.
And the 78 got into it.
Was it 78?
78, yeah.
You are correct.
Yay.
Yep.
Alright. And we're trying to line themselves back up again. If they can just get it going and work like they want to, they can get themselves back up, back running, multiple laps. Let's see if this happens. 20 and 42 up to the lead, bring us to the green flag. A little bit of contact between the 42 and the 18. 18's going to be shoved up the track just a bit. 42 with a good run coming out of turn 2. But the 24 got a better run. And he's on the bumper.
Yep.
The 18's going to get under the 24. And looks like he's going to check it, maybe making it 3 wide. Oh, man. But the 18's going to be shoved back. Travel back all the way back to 3rd or 4th. And the 20's back up in the top 3. Now he's in 2nd, right behind the leader, like he's been most of this race. Making the high line work. 18's going to get under him.
He's going to have the runoff.
Yep.
I don't think he's going to be able to clear him, though, will he?
And he slams that door shut.
Now he's just looking to get to the inside of the
20 tag the apron. Oh, no.
Round goes the 20 and multiple cars in. That's going to bring out our next caution.
Oh, no.
I think what happened is he got loose coming near the exit of the corner, and just got him loose.
He
It's
touched
that
that apron from out of
patch.
the corner. That's all he did. He barely touched the apron and just sit him stealing.
Yep.
That actually looked realistic. Oh, man. I'm going to get instant replay of that. Ow. I think the 18 is going to be on the outside of the 24. Or 42. I keep getting them mixed up. Actually, now it's going to be the 11. Green flag out once again.
We're 3 wide going into 1. And the 72
Oh, the 8 in the wall.
tail whips to 8.
Oh, the 14 goes extremely fast into the wall. Almost looked like he blew a tire.
Oh, no.
Big wreck once again.
20
The
gets
20's
collected in a
in.
wreck.
The 15, 14,
72.
the 3, 72. And there's been no caution.
Wow. When the game does that.
Oh, the 18's on the outside of the 24, or 42. 18's going to be able to make that lead work, or he's going to be able to get to the lead. 11's right behind him.
He is clear.
Oh,
Yeah, the 18,
42 in the
that
wall
car-
just a bit.
That 18 car is so strong.
Yeah, he's had a really good night.
He's been able to keep his car down towards the bottom, get through the corners.
Oh, caution's out. What happened? I can't tell you what happened because everyone's scattered.
Yep.
Debris on the track. We're gonna start
Yeah.
calling it debris caution. You go with that?
Yep. Spring mirror fell off.
Or somebody lost a bumper, maybe. or a hood.
Yeah.
The manufacturer sticker fell off. We need to put it back on.
Very important.
Very, very important.
Put some Gorilla Glue on that thing. It won't ever fall back off.
Oh, already a wreck.
No.
That is.
So the
That's
18
something.
spun his tires.
That is something. 24, 18, 72, 3. Disappointing wreck on the beginning in the restart. The 78 is going to be leading this race. Energy did gain and kept his positions for that, but will it be enough to be able to catch it back?
He might have the tail end of that draft. Oh, he slaps the wall. That's not going to help.
11's catching him. 11's catching the 78. Will have enough to get to the inside of him though? I'm not sure how many more laps we have left, but if we did have a lap counter, we would be telling you. We don't.
We do not.
They say them in single file on the in the top 4. Will they keep it like that for long, or are they just waiting and waiting and waiting? 11's based on the bumper of the 78 now. Just kidding, I lied. As these 20, the 42 is going to get to the outside of the 8. Try to make a pass. They're just side by side all the way through the corner. Oh, 42 in the wall again. 42 is having a little bit of trouble on the exit, especially being side by side. I think they're just taking the air off the car when that happens.
It seems to be that way. That's what it looks like. Energy in the 20 has inched closer and closer to this lead pack.
Once again, still have 2 Toyotas. 1-2. Toyotas have been really dominant in this race. Will they be able to win it? That's the question we were asking ourselves right now. We do apologize. Someone please pick up your phone. Thank you. Oh, music. Oh, the 11. 11's taking it high, see if he can get a good angle coming out the corner. He might just shove, I'm not really too sure.
I'm not sure.
I just realized NRG is in 4th. I'm not sure what happened to the 24. Did he go to pits? Or the 42? And as I say that, the 15... Oh, I think the 15 wrecked with the 42, and that's going to be out of caution. Something happened to the 42.
The 24 must have pit, because he's kind of all alone on the track right now.
And that might have been smart. That might have been probably the best thing he could have done is to go to pits.
Yeah.
I think our leader is still the 78. Nope, someone's going to try to do pit strategy. Even though
That's
he
the
did have
14.
damage, it's going to be the 14. Not exactly sure how that worked. And the 14 is going to lead us back to the green flag. Once again. Oh, the 20's on the apron. Going to bring it back up the track. The 24 is also on the apron, gets spun. I'm not sure what Energy is doing over here. I think he just got loose going into the corner.
Yeah, must have. It looked to me, from my view, the 18 came down, he was not quite clear, and he might have tail whipped the 20.
Two of the fastest guys on the track are having conflict.
Yeah, let's come down to the wire.
Yeah. The 18 is trying to make a move on the 11 of his teammate. Now he's on a charge to get to the 78. All the top three are all Toyotas. As I say that, now it's Toyota and Chevy.
Oh man.
The gap does not look like it's really closing on the 78. 78 is fast.
Yeah. He's fast, but I don't know if 78 has a long run speed like the 18 does, but we will see.
I say that, it looks like the gap is now closing. The draft is definitely helping. Even though it's not a draft track, draft does come in play sometimes.
It does. Here it does.
Now, the 78 in front, the 18 right behind him, on the bumper. Will he move the 78? Oh no, the 18 will go up the track. He did hit the wall trying to enter the corner. Energy's back up to the main pack, and let's see if he can get back up to second place or even first.
He's battling.
14 looks like he's going pit slowly.
The 20 should clear the 11 coming out of 1 and 2 here. Yep.
Oh, the 78 hits the wall and trying to enter the corner. Will that make him tight? It won't make him extremely tight, but it will still push him up the track just a bit.
I will help the 18 close that gap just a little bit.
The 78 holding his own right now.
The 18 looks like he's going to look into the inside of the 18 just to see what he's going to be working with. He's going to move the 78 out of the way. And the 78 is going to be pushed back down to second place. The 18 is now in the lead. Right where he's been most of the race.
I don't know how that 78 is going to take that.
And see if he tries. See if he retaliates or if he tries making a clean pass. The 18 starting to pull away from the 78. Not much, but he is. I think we're going to be seeing people take one more pit stop before the end of this race.
The 14 came out too long ago.
It looks like the 20. I'm not sure what he's doing back there. Maybe he's trying to just save his tires.
Waiting for the right time. Yeah, he's waiting. There's some left traffic coming up here.
Oh, almost cut right in. He cut right in front of the 18. Almost got into him. Very scary moment. And look at the 20. He's trying to make a move on the 8 car, and now he's in third.
He's creeping up there.
He's gonna peek into the inside of the 80s or the 78. He just won't have him. He won't get his nose there. As to say that he's gonna get it under the 78, but will he be able to complete the pass? He will not.
Not quite enough yet.
78 had a lot of speed on the outside. Oh, the 20 gets on the apron and shoves the 78 up the track, and now he's on the inside of him. Just kidding. April Fools. Now the 20. Now the 20 has him. Will he be able to... Oh, there's 78 in the wall coming out of the corner. Now, will the 28 or will the 20 be able to catch the 18?
I don't know.
I think we have seen this before. The 18 and the 20 out front.
Yep.
That 8 is right on the 20's bumper.
Yes, he is. Whoa. Energy got loose coming out the corner just a bit. Oh, the 8 gets on the apron.
Oh, no. Let's bring out a caution. There's 2 cars. That's a caution.
And that
changes everything.
Is that the 11 and the 42? Yeah, it looks like it. A little more contact between those, between.
He was having such a good run too.
Something happened to the 78 too. Even though he got on the wall, he lost like a lot of time on the leaders.
Sure.
I think once he lost that clean air, it just upset the handle of his car.
Got out in that dirty air.
Definitely gonna be see people taking, putting repair on, and taking 4 fresh tires. After this, I think everyone will be good to go on fuel.
15 with some strategy.
15 and 8. Okay, even the 20 had a little bit of strategy. Green flag once again. Will the 20 try making it 3 wide going into the corner? He will not. Maybe he will. No, he won't. He's gonna stay on the bumper of the 8 car.
Oh, we're 3 wide. 78
will
spinning.
they be able to hold it? Oh, the 15 in the wall on the outside. 20 is looking in the inside of the 8. Will he be able to get there? Yes, he will.
Oh, he will. He's going to clear him, too. New leader.
Now the 24 is trying to look. 24 is trying to get there as the 8 car gets to the outside wall. Oh, yeah. Hard
big
hit.
wreck. Oh, 3-car wreck.
That's a big wreck. 4-car wreck.
Oh, no. The 24 just got tail whipped.
15-3. Apparently the 24. 42 and this 14. A lot of. There's a big wreck and 1 small wreck. That was a big hit for that 42. Head onto the wall too. That was crazy.
And then the 24.
What is the damage assessment on that 24?
It's really bad. That whole front clip is destroyed. He's gonna have a lot of damage. A lot of time to repair. He's having such a good run up there too.
It looked like I'm looking on my replay thing and on my phone. Looks like he slowed down, maybe got loose and got tail whipped in the middle of the corner and went straight in the wall.
Yeah, he's still up in 3rd though. He's still got a chance here.
Now the 20 and the 18, inside outside. Both teammates. See what's gonna happen. Green flag in the air. The 20 is gonna bring us to the flag. Oh, what were we 4 wide over here? And 24 in a wreck, and that's gonna be a caution. And
somebody tried to force it 3 wide. And
it almost looked like it was 4 wide.
Yeah, the 78 was trying to drive on the apron, it looked like.
And forced the issue and came up, took WV and everybody out. That should never happen.
No. A little more patience.
That's something we talk. We always talk about patience.
Yep.
Patience is key, but at the same time, if you don't have patience, it can be good or bad, depending if you can control your non-patience. It's like a beast inside of you, kind of.
I have to agree.
We all have one. We all have one that's just ticking time bomb when it's going to go off.
Our expert of being aggressive, our host for yesterday's race, Bulldog, and he's definitely aggressive. Shout out to you, Bulldog.
78 going 3 wide again, going to turn 1.
There's this and big wreck.
They're wrecking again.
Big wreck. 40. It looks like I feel like these guys are on the last laps because now they're taking 3 wide on the restarts. They should
We
not be
gotta
doing
be at
this.
green-white checkers.
Yeah, this is usually what happens in the green-white checkers. It looks like the 42 got forced in the apron again and went straight up the track. Actually, no, we're not yet. Not green-white checkered yet, which is surprising.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. We are back green.
Green flag out. Once again, 20's going to bring us to the flag. And see if anyone's going to force it 3 wide. And looks like the 8 was trying to force 3 wide, but he did back out of it. Someone's already on the apron. And the 24 is on the apron, going to stack everyone up, coming out of the corner, and that's going to be a giant wreck. Biggest wreck we've had all season, or all race. That's a huge wreck. Only 4 cars out of that whole wreck got through it. Yeah, it looks like the 24 got in the apron and just shoved up the track and put everyone on the wall. I'm really not sure what happened. I feel like there's going to be a lot of fights going on tonight.
Yeah, I think there's that's some like stress, like stuff going on, man. I just think there's a lot going on in the parties that we do not know about at this moment.
Yeah, tempers are flaring.
As long as no one's yelling, I think we're okay. Yeah. Once again, we're gonna be going green flag. Energy's gonna bring us to the stripe.
We are already 3 wide once again.
Oh my lord.
Oh, now we're
No,
back
it looks like. And 3 wide once again. The 24 is gonna push people up the track once again, and looks like everyone's gonna save it. Looks like the 24 might not be pitting. He's getting tight. Oh, bumper to bumper action between the 20 and the 18. Looks like the 18 is trying to move the 20 out of the way.
That's gonna be hard to do. If he does, we'll expect it in return.
Oh, I hear that.
Oh, Energy gets loose out of the corner. Side by side, and here comes the 11 out of nowhere. The 11 tries to get him to the inside, but he's going to close the door.
Is that the race? Is that it?
And that's going to be the race. Energy's going to win our race. I want to say, not too sure, but I think Energy won the race.
Second place, I'm not sure.
That was
18
probably
and 11, they were neck and neck.
That was probably one of the best battles we've seen for a lead in a long time.
That was a good one.
The 11, I can't believe that. The 11 about had it too. If Energy didn't close the door, I think he would have that win.
Well, they finished.
I think the 11 finished 3rd. So I think our lineup is all Toyotas.
Yeah, our top 3.
All Gibbs cars.
Toyota power.
All right.
Yep, 2018, then
Energy,
11.
H-Trout, and Nap Racing.
Wow.
If you guys can get them into the party, that'd be awesome.
I will invite NRG.
Okay, I'm not a fan. Oh, friends with Matt Fiction. So let me see if I can voice him to the party.
I do not have a Trout.
I don't have him though.
Alright,
there
Energy.
he is.
The man of the hour. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You definitely had a
Coming down
fast
to
car.
it, that last lap, it was a quite the battle for the lead coming to the checkered flag there.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. A Trout in the 18, he had a hell of a car. That first long green flag run that we had at the beginning of the race, it was basically me and him. We pretty much checked out. He definitely had a fast car. It was cool for the first time here in Midnight. We had 3 Toyotas, 1, 2, 3. Not exactly the way that we intended, but the 18 was fast. I know I had a good car. Just that bubble glitch, man. There was one time, I think it was W. Broom that was behind me on one of them restarts there at the end, and I come off too, and I tried to, protect the low side. I didn't want to let him get underneath me, but on my screen, I didn't get into him. But I'm pretty sure I seen him shoot right down to the inside wall, so on his screen, I probably cut his nose off. So I apologize for that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
one
Mateo,
of those really one of those tough race
I got
incidents.
Oh, absolutely. You hate to do it. You want to see long green flag runs. I'd like to see one. We almost had one there, and it just didn't happen.
And there was a couple times where you got into a couple of wrecks, but you brought it back. I don't know exactly how you did it, but can you kind of run us through how you felt through a lot of the race? It looked like I would just kind of expect you to be kind of angry throughout the race.
No, that was one thing I was preaching during the race. Let's not be angry, man. We're trying to do things a little bit differently here at Midnight these days, Let's not worry about who's doing what, man. We're here to have fun at the end of the day. I get being upset in the heat of the moment, but you got to let it go, because if you don't, it's gonna, if you race it in the wrong mindset, you're gonna ruin your whole race. You're gonna piss yourself off. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Whatever. You know what I mean. You definitely don't want to race angry. That's not good for anyone.
Nope.
And as you guys being racers in our community and one of our series, you guys know that. So, I mean, it's okay to get upset for a second, but if you don't let it go, it's going to eat you up. So,
And destroy your whole race.
Oh, absolutely. But I want to let you guys get second and third place in here. I appreciate you guys for commenting.
Do you have any trout on your list, NRB?
Yes, I do. I'll suggest and do.
Please.
Do you have, what was in the 11? The 11.
I got Nat Fan. I've been suggesting Nat Fan. Yeah, I got him.
All right, good deal. But thank you guys for doing what you do, and I'll talk to you all here shortly.
All right, brother.
Sounds great.
Congrats, man. Good job, good win.
Thanks, fellas.
You're welcome, brother.
All right, let me invite A Trout, our second place finisher.
And energy and A
It was
Trout
not
definitely the
allowing me
two.
to invite him.
Is his account private?
It must be. It said I was not allowed to invite him to the party.
If someone can get in contact with one of the admins or something, we can figure this out.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Let's get energy. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, A Trout and Energy, first and second. They definitely had the fastest cars of the race.
Absolutely, they were class of the field.
Oh yeah, they Energy got loose on that not last restart, but a couple of the other restarts, and he brought it back in one restart. It was pretty good, pretty crazy. And that's why he used to be in the Cup Series, but sadly his job kind of made it to where he can't run it anymore.
Yeah,
Maybe he can come back to us. That'd be awesome.
Do we want to go ahead and do third place now and then do Trout after? Once we get all this straightened
yeah,
out?
let's not waste any time and get into
yeah. All right. I believe I just invited Nap. He's allowed to join.
Yep.
All right.
send him a quick message and make sure he knows what the invite's for.
You know, we're just waiting for the third place driver to come in. They didn't get second place.
Oh, I just sent him a message and let him know what that invite was for.
Oh, okay. He was in the 11 car. Let me get the let me pull up here. If I can ever find him. There he is. Oh yes, I forgot Danny Hamlin is he's a special man. He has so many unique cars.
He does have quite a few.
I don't even know what car he actually used. I think it was this car. Oh, actually, the 20 was, or the 11 was using, where is it? Using this car, I think.
What's this?
Okay. What's up, Nat Racing, man?
Oh,
Man,
what's up?
tell us about good race, man. You sure they had a good car tonight. Tell us about the that race and from your perspective, and give us that end of that race for us on that last restart.
I don't know. To start off, I was kind of pissed off the whole race because on lap one, Trent went low on me. I think it's because there was someone getting loose in front of us, so he goes low on me. And then I get sent to the moon, and I'm just sitting there riding around with horrible damage the whole race. But I mean, I don't know. I pitted about 8 times trying to fix it, but it was alright. I mean, it was my first race. It was fun. I just hated the late cautions at the end.
Yep. It does get kind of frustrating, you know.
Yeah. But hey, we got a Joe Gibbs 1-2-3 finish, so that was awesome.
Yep, and
Absolutely.
I'm just surprised I didn't blow up, or I was able to keep pace. I go from running like 3s and 4s to like barely hitting a 7.
Yeah,
On the stream, you could definitely tell the damage you had on that machine was quite extensive.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look all that bad. When I first wrecked, it looked horrible, but then I pitted and it was fixed. I don't know. And then my gear kind of fucked some people up, I guess. I'm sorry. I just tried to hold a line. Straight line wasn't swerving on the restart. Just kind of stay low. Because my first gear was horrible. I tried to hurt and put a setup in right at the start of the race.
Well,
Well, it seemed to work out for you. I mean, you came out with a strong third place finish, so must be pretty happy.
So you guys do interviews after every race?
Yes, we do. We do the top 3.
Top 3. Yep.
Oh, okay.
We couldn't get a trout in here because of his
Well,
Privacy settings and stuff.
settings.
hey, do you guys still race on, what, do you guys race on Thursdays?
We race on Mondays now. This is
Mondays now?
Xfinity's race on Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I'm
have
just
we been
looking
able
forward to
to
next
figure
year.
out a way to get Trout in here?
And NRG hasn't messaged me back yet.
Well, I'll keep running. I'm just looking forward to the first race, you know, and that's what they told me, apparently. I thought it was, like, further in the season. But, I don't know. Like, I'll just try to run this. Maybe in the future, if the days change, I could try to get in the other series. But just, I fucking work nights during the week, so my only free time is Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, I know you have a crazy schedule,
Yeah.
net racing, so I've known you for a while, so I know you work crazy. So does NRG, so.
Yeah. But at least I'm glad you're not racing this series. Fuck it. It's fun.
Alright, man.
It's
Appreciate
great having you.
Yep. Welcome to the group, and enjoy having you, and good race, my brother.
Alright, thanks, you guys. Well,
Welcome,
hopefully I'll
brother.
be here next weekend too. It'll be nice. We'll see.
That'd be awesome.
Alrighty.
Absolutely. Hope so.
Good luck, man.
Alright.
You have a good night. Oh, okay, bye bye. Alright, I think we're gonna wait about 5 minutes, maybe. Nah, I think we're gonna wait like about a minute. If we can't get what's his name in here, we will.
Trout.
Yeah,
Trout.
if we can't get Trout in here in about a minute, we will just have to end it.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of refrain. We'll say again. A lot of these new, we brought a lot of new people in, so they're not exactly sure. You know, other leagues don't really do the post-race interviews. So they could have just, hopped off and everything. And so you never
Yeah.
know what could happen.
So, I guess while we are waiting for about a minute, we are going to. A second. We're going to shout out our sponsors once again. There we got Ronin Imports. You got I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. Burris Tires. Can anyone confirm?
Burris? I think Burris.
Burris Tires.
I believe so.
Tannerberry Hill, Travis Braden, and Pocono Raceway. Like I say every time, yes, it's a track and a sponsor for us. And
Very happy to have him on board.
Yes, we're extremely happy. Can't be more grateful for any of our sponsors, anyways. We love to have them all. So, how are you guys think about the race tonight? No
Definitely
comment.
All right, I'll go ahead. I think overall, I think it started off really well. It was a green flag race, and there were a few cautions. A few cautions that didn't get called at the very start of the race, a lot of damage. But other than that, I think it was good. I think it was. I don't know if strategy played as much. There are so many cautions, but I do think it was good experience for some of the new guys and kind of see what they have and kind of, I don't know, see what they got pretty much. So I think overall it was good. It was a good learning experience for all the new guys and everything.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I forgot what I was gonna say. Not bad. I apologize for this. This doesn't happen often. No, I feel like the race was pretty decent. It was pretty clean racing at the beginning. Yeah, like you said, a couple of things that should have been called caution weren't. And especially at the end, I started. I guess people call it cringing nowadays. I was kind of cringing the end of the race. Kind of disappointed to see people going 3 wide in the restarts. Especially
a little more
patience.
patience.
Like patience would definitely be key. Even though it might be a green, white, checkered or whatever, there's still you can still make your way back up there and a couple other turns. Just don't try making wrecks like that. It's kind of unnecessary.
I have to agree.
Yep, I agree with
Comes
you.
a time.
Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here in the booth. We can't get Trenton here, sadly, but hopefully we can have him in next week. I'm gonna guess he kind of just got off. So,
Yeah.
you guys have anything else to add before we do end the stream?
Stick around for later tonight. We'll be streaming a Dash for the Cash race for the Cup Series.
Oh yes, and you guys will
Alright.
also see me, FO Driver, in the booth again with I'm not sure who. Oh, with probably NRG, with the winner of tonight's race.
Do we have any idea who's in that race tonight?
Cup drivers.
You have me. I will be in the number 12 car tonight, so you can root on me.
Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Hey, let's go Team Penske, you know?
Absolutely.
I didn't. I forgot all about the Dash for Cash. I don't even know who's in it to be. Who's all in it to be told.
Think you got 12 drivers coming in there tonight?
They all Cup guys, right?
Yeah, this one's going to be Cup. We're going to have other ones, and then we're going to do one for each series, I believe.
All right.
And we
That's what I
can
thought.
thank Marcus for that one. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to him. Not shout out,
Absolutely.
shout out. Sorry.
Marcus C-Dub.
Yeah,
But
that's my teammate right here. We'll go.
Absolutely.
But we are going to wrap it up here. We are the Midnight Broadcast Network, and I was joined with Deadpool and Big D. I'm
Yep.
FO Driver, and we will see you guys in about 30 minutes.
Yep, 30
All right,
minutes.
fellas. Have a good night, everybody.
So we will see you guys later.